It's Monday, friends. It is February 3rd. I'm on my lunch break, and I did not have time to pull together clips for you. I didn't have time to pull forward images or screenshots of X posts, but I'm here to tell you that what is happening in this country right now is a fascist, strong-armed takeover of our nation. And while I expected this, we knew it was coming. What I am more fucking livid over is the fact that our very own Democrats, the people who told us they would fight for us, are nowhere to be found. They are tucking their fucking tails and they are hiding away like bitches. Every last one of them, with the exception of Bernie Sanders, who put out like a 10-minute video, and AOC, who's speaking out. The rest of them are pandering to their rich donors and keeping their fucking mouths shut. And I could not find the words to express the anger I feel inside against our own Democratic electeds. In this nation, we have built a system, a democracy, where the people elect a person, that person speaks for them, that person gives the directives. These people, this group of people, tell the people below them who elected them what to do in times of crisis and how they're going to and they're doing none of it. Absolutely none of it. And I'm at a point right now where I just know that they are waiting to see what the people do before they act. The Democratic National Committee held their elections over the weekend. I'm going to find out the new president who won, if anybody. On February 1st, Ken Martin, former chair of the Minnesota Democratic Farmer Labor Party, was elected as chair to the DNC. So, Ken Martin. And the vice chair, hold on, what's this? We're taking Democrats 23 hours ago. Listen, I'm sorry. I did not plan this out. I just knew that I had to get on here and vent, and I knew that I needed more than 10 minutes to do it. Democrats' new kingmaker, this is on the Telegraph, tells Trump we're taking the gloves off. The Democrats' new kingmaker is a former Harris Walz campaign staffer who says the party already has the right message. Ken Martin, 51, a low-profile, seasoned Midwestern political operative, will lead the party's resistance to Donald Trump after being elected chairman of the DNC. There it is, friends. That's who you're calling right now. We're going to throw this man to the wolves. We are putting his feet to the fire. We are calling Ken Martin, the new DNC chairman. What are you going to direct our politicians in your party to do? Do fucking something. I can't believe we had to wait until we got a Democratic chair. Don't we have a minority leader to do these things, to set these things in motion? The time is now, friends, not to sit around twiddling our thumbs hoping there's something we can do. We need to show up at our Democrats' offices. Right now, I need you to focus on the Senate because that's where all the confirmations are happening. And Democrats are steady fucking folding. Fucking folding. They're bending the knee. They are voting for these absolutely unqualified people. There is no reason, no fucking reason our Democrats should be in any way making friends with, making deals with, folding for the Republican Party. That is no longer the Republican Party, and we know that. They are MAGA extremists, far-right extremists, 100%. They have dismantled federal organizations, federal buildings, offices, thousands of jobs gone. People woke up this Monday morning being told not to come to work today. Wow. Listen to this. I just got this breaking news, friends. ABC News. U.S. tariffs on Mexico paused for a month. 10,000 Mexican troops head to the border. U.S. tariffs imposed on Mexico have been paused. Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum said in a post on X Monday shortly after speaking to Trump. Trump confirmed the news shortly after that. Sheinbaum said Mexico has agreed to reinforce the Mexico-U.S. border with 10,000 National Guard troops immediately. She also said the U.S. had agreed to work to prevent high-powered weapons from being trafficked into Mexico. All of the guns coming into Mexico, by the way, come from the United States, just so you know. Every weapon that is found illegally in Mexico comes from us. Anyway, the tariffs on Canada remain in place, however. Trump is expected to speak with Trudeau at 3 o'clock today, Eastern Time. Trump says Secretary of State Marco Rubio and Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent and Howard Lutnick, Trump's yet-to-be-confirmed Commerce Secretary nominee, will negotiate with Mexican leaders in the next month to achieve a permanent deal. We need to push. We need to push hard, or we need to hit the fucking streets. You need to show up at your senators' offices, and this is something you can do locally, you guys. You don't have to go to D.C. for this. If you live in Michigan, go to Lansing. Find Slotkin's office. Find Gary Peters' office, and you fucking pound it on the door. And you demand to know. You demand to know why, as they work for you, they are folding for a fascist fucking regime. And you go in mass, and you go with signs. And you ask them, do you want to be associated with Russell Vought, the man who is destroying our fucking democracy? And you know this. You're not a fucking idiot. You know that Project 2025 exists. And you know that this man is behind it all. And if you vote for these men, this man, those men, you tie yourselves to them forever. You then become the Democrat who voted to end democracy. It's already happening, friends. And Democrats apparently waited around so that we could have a chairman. A fucking chairman who, my mind is blown by this. We have been waiting and watching Trump dismantle democracy, go around the Constitution, break every fucking rule to dismantle federal organizations, and we had to wait for a fucking vote for a chairman before shit could be done? Are you kidding me? Then shit needs to change, and I'm here to tell you, Democratic Party, while you jockeyed back and forth about what to do. We need to work. We need to show the working man we care. No, you need to save democracy. The working man has nothing without their union. And you're letting Donald Trump dismantle them. 20 to 50,000 federally unioned employees lost their jobs this week and over the weekend while you were twiddling your fucking thumbs. It is time to do something. It is time for action, my friends. And I'm not telling you to go to Washington and pound down the Capitol doors. I'm telling you to go to your Democrats. Your elected officials have the power to stop this, and they have had it the whole time. And I am fucking exhausted. I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. I can't be the only one who feels this way. Elon Musk tweeted, the enemy takes weekends off. And it was over the weekend that he was sent 20-year-old kids to break into federal offices to insert their little fucking thing to your computer and steal all the data and all the information. Kids, because, reminder, Elon Musk is not smart enough to do it. Elon Musk is a dipshit. He's got a bachelor's degree in business. That man is a fucking idiot. So he pays 20-year-old computer gurus to do all of the work for him. I am crawling out of my skin. I am so mad at our Democrats who have said, fuck shit. Fuck shit. The confirmation process has skated along while they twiddled their thumbs. I'm telling people woke up this morning. Here's the article right here. Hold on. Where is it? I lost it. Like 10,000 or more federal employees woke up this morning with an email saying, don't come to work. Some of these people are unioned. And Donald Trump, over the weekend, changed their job classifications and code, making them non-union employees. Unfucking real. Musk shutting down, you said, as staffers are told to stay home. Right here it is. This is breaking this morning at 11:03 a.m. That was 20 minutes ago. President Donald Trump's administration continued on Monday to enact brisk change across federal governments, with Elon Musk saying his Department of Government Efficiency was shutting down the USAID, the United States Agency for International Development. Trump was also expected on Tuesday to impose 25% tariffs on Canada and Mexico, and I just told you the Canada ones are paused for right now. As the Senate Finance Committee announced, it will meet Tuesday when it is expected to vote on the controversial nomination of Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Get to your senators' offices en masse, friends. If you go to my TikTok, I have a Discord link. And in my Discord are channels by state. Get to know the friends in your state. You go there, you gather. We need 152 people to show up at Senator Slotkin's door. We need 152 people to show up at Gary Peters' door. How can we do this? What channels can you access? How many people can you reach? This is how you do these things. And once you get the ball moving and rolling, it happens all on its own. And the act happens. The action takes place. But it doesn't happen if you don't start it. And right now, the Democrats have proved to me, and I'm pretty sure to you too, that they have no fucking balls. They have no balls. They have no intentions on doing their job. They are scared shitless. They are out here to please their big donors and their benefactors. And that ain't you and that ain't me. It doesn't matter how much money you gave to Kamala. It doesn't matter that she made $1 billion fucking dollars off of grassroots campaigns. You don't matter. And that is what the Democratic Party showed me since the inauguration, since the 20th, when he was inaugurated. The Democratic Party, who I have remained a part of for decades, I will be leaving. I will not give another fucking dime to another Democrat until I see some apologies for this shit and some reversals. I want to see every fucking thing that man has done so far dragged into court. Every fucking thing. And I want every one of you to find the channel that is for your state. And I want you to start planning. And I want you to start making and taking action. On Tuesday, they're going to confirm this man. And I need you to show up at their offices. I need you to show up at the Capitol. I need messages to get to Gary Peters in Washington going, they're gathering outside your fucking office door, Gary. Don't vote for Junior. Don't vote for Russell Vote. There's thousands here, Gary. They're pissed, Gary. Gary Peters has decided that he's not going to run again. He's not going to run again. I think the pressure got to be too much for him, and he doesn't want to be a senator when the work gets hard. So fuck you, Gary Peters. Fuck you hard. Okay, I can say that here because this is my fucking podcast. Also, fuck Alyssa Slotkin, you... Trying to be nice, but goddamn, I hate that woman. I hate Alyssa Slotkin with every ounce of me, and you know I have for a long time. Sorry, I'm fixing my hat. Alyssa Slotkin voted to confirm, I think, every one of the people that Trump put in there. And you know why she did it? Because she wants Trump to like her. That Alyssa Slotkin is a pick-me bitch if I've ever seen one, and I don't care if it pisses you off. I have shown you proof of who that woman is, and she is absolutely not for Democrats. She is a middle-of-the-road centrist. She's just like Kyrsten Sinema, if not worse, because she's got a pick-me attitude, and Kyrsten didn't. Alyssa Slotkin wants to please the head honchos, where Kyrsten Sinema just didn't care. So Alyssa Slotkin is worse. You know, the Police Officers Association of Michigan boosted Trump. They stood behind Trump. They endorsed Trump. And the minute Trump won and started talking about taking apart unions, they come knocking on Alyssa Slotkin, the Democrats' door, going, oh, save our unions from wicked Trump. And this is politics, friends. It's just the way politics is played. But I'm done with it. And so are the rest of you. I know it. I'm done with this ping pong of fucking... I'm done watching our laws go from freedom to fascism, from freedom to fascism. And every time we swing to the right, we swing even further right. And we're at the point where we're not coming back around. Because we have refused to address the elephant in the room, which is Citizens United, which is Elon Musk being able to buy the fucking election, paying millions of dollars to set up applications and websites where any old person can knock their neighbor off the voter rolls for no fucking reason. While we're at it, let's talk about that. They found 3 million legal voters purged from the voter rolls illegally. 3 million across the country, and all of these states combined, if all of those black vote, they were all black and all young, okay, with the exception of just a few. They were all black and they were all young voters, and had those votes, most of them, they didn't even have to go to Kamala. She would have won in a landslide. She would have won the popular vote. She would have won in a landslide and all of the swing states. And that is where the coup happened, friends. The coup happened there. Remember when we were yelling for years? For at least a year and a half, I know I have been screaming at you guys. They're coming after your voting registration. You need to check, you need to check, you need to check, you need to check. And then 3 million people were purged, didn't check, and then when given a provisional ballot, their provisional ballots were tossed out. True story. True fucking story. Every ballot challenged belonged to a black person or a college kid. Kamala Harris should have won, but they fucking cheated again. Because you fucking maggots cannot win without cheating because you don't hold the majority. And that's another thing, friends, I want you to know. They want you to think that they are all powerful and almighty, and they have the smallest percentage of people in their movement. The rest of the country wants them gone. They are not the majority. They won with the minority because they cheated. because they had to fucking steal and hide 3 million plus votes. Stolen and tossed out. Because they knew they had to, or else they wouldn't win. And so they said, they blamed us for stealing the election, so they thought they could get away with doing it. And here they are. Because the Democrats are silent. So I don't want you going to the Capitol and pounding on the door, because that won't do shit. He'll just send the fucking National Guard after you. I want you going to Democratic senators' offices. I want you knocking on their doors today, tomorrow, the next day, the day after that. I want you going in mass. I want them to see you coming in a massive wave that scares the fuck out of them. Because you are the people and they are your employee. And they need to fucking remember that. I don't care how much one big fucking rich benefactor gives you. I don't fucking care. The people are the voice and we are speaking, bitch. Do something now, or the people are going to mobilize and it won't be pretty. We have a First Amendment right to protest, to show our disdain and our anger with the current administration. And right now, we're angry with both of them. It's the most frustrating place to fucking be. And we're not mad because we're not getting what we want. We're mad because he is destroying the government. He is destroying and dismantling our government illegally. And the Democrats were waiting for an election before they did shit. What the fuck? Why do we have a Senate minority leader if he can't do shit? I don't understand why we had to wait. But I'll tell you right fucking now, you guys get on that phone today and you're calling him. What's our new fucking Martin? We're calling him. We're going to start calling our fucking elected leaders now. We're done waiting. We're fucking done waiting. Ken Martin, Democratic National Committee. It's time to call him. I want to find his number right now. Ken Martin, Democrat chair call. Hold on, I'm finding his number. We're going to call him. How do I call him? We are going to call DNC headquarters. Here we go. Here we go. South Capitol.
If you would like to make a donation, please press 1. If you have a question about voting in your state, please press 2. If you would like to leave a comment in the Democratic Party, please press 3. To be connected to an operator, please press 4.
Press 3.
Party you are trying to reach, not available. No. Please leave a message after the tone. The pound key to end recording.
Hello, my name is Jessica. I am a registered Democrat from Michigan, and I wanted to congratulate Mr. Martin on winning, but I wanted to know what the fuck you guys are going to do about this tyrant stealing the election, pushing out 3 million legal voters, destroying federal organizations outside of the law, Musk breaking into federal buildings and stealing personal data. And I don't know why we had to wait for an election to happen before we did anything. The American people are more pissed at their Democrats than they are at the Republicans because we expected that shit out of them. We didn't expect Democrats to tuck their tails and look like cowards while it happened. So as a voting Democrat who spent thousands on Kamala's election, who pounded the pavement with my own feet, passing out literature, where the fuck are my Democrats? And I'm not the only one who feels this way. We are pissed. And we need you to do something now, or else the people are going to get mobilized, and I don't know if that's what you want, but they're pissed. Fair warning, I don't know if you've been online since the inauguration, but people are pissed. And more so at you guys for the silence. Thanks. I'm hoping to see some public statement coming out soon. The number you're going to want to call, is 202-863-8000. 202-863-8000. That's the Democratic National Headquarters in Washington, D.C. And you call them while you're on your way to the fucking senator's office in your state to protest, and you stay on everyone's ass. You have a right to be pissed. You have a right to be livid, to be scared. Your lives are on the line. They are erasing trans people. They are coming after gay marriage. They are coming after the Black community. They have tried to erase Black culture from all of our federal buildings and our government because it's DEI and it's woke and it's Black, and that's bad to them. And it's been silence, fucking crickets from our Democrats, and you call them. And you tell them and you demand that they do something. If it means they stand up there for hours talking to delay this process, then you do it. We need 4 Republican senators to vote no on these confirmations. 4. So instead of us bending the knee to them, they bend it to us. We're done making deals. They need us, you guys. The Senate needs us to pass bills. And they better fucking remember that. I am sorry for the rant. I hope it made you feel good, but I want you to get it out. Get that rage out, and I want you to call them and let it out on them. They fucking deserve it. They let us down. They let this shit happen. They let Musk break into those offices and steal personal Americans' data. He's not even an American. He is a South African with a fucking green card. Get pissed and call your Democrats and demand that they do something today.